Hey, what's up guys? Jamie here. I want to say a massive thanks for joining me in today's video and a very warm welcome to the channel. If this is the first time on the channel, my name is Jamie. I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, and pretty much all things digital. If any of that's of interest to yourself, feel free to hit the old subscribe button and smash that bell icon. Stay up to date with everything I'm putting out. So just gone away for a couple of nights in our little room here. Got a nice little spa bath happening and some nice stuff up here. Obviously got a whole area downstairs as well, which I won't show you just at the moment. My wife's just on her phone, so it's going to be a bit disruptive. Anyway, what I'm going to talk about today is basically on the coaching call that we had with our students as part of the Super Affiliate Accelerator this morning, which you're welcome to check out, by the way. It's a high-ticket mastermind teaching people how to leverage their activities on social media to build a very powerful personal brand that allows them to sell anything online. It's a very simple framework, but the students are getting incredible results. We talk a lot about mindset and some of the things that you need in order to start making high-ticket sales online. Now, one of the questions came up, and I thought this was really relevant. I thought you guys would probably get some value out of it as well. And basically what that question was is the person was going through their kind of sales diagnostic process. And essentially the question was raised is basically it was asking how someone was going with something. And in this case, of course, it was a high-ticket affiliate marketing. So, how's the business going, or how is it going? And what he's found in the question that was raised was, look, I'm finding people, it just goes dead. It's like kills the conversation. And that was exactly my point that I raised with this person as well, is that if you're asking, especially early on in the piece, you started building a little bit of rapport, especially via Messenger, for example, and all of a sudden you throw out a how question. Hey, how's it going? How is your affiliate marketing going? Are you at your revenue goals yet? What happens is people's ego pops up, and regardless of, I'm not saying they're necessarily conceited, but it's their protection mechanism, because they feel that something, part of them, is about to be attacked. And so they start curling up. They kind of emotionally, anyway, they kind of go back into their little shell, like, whoa, why are you asking these crazy questions? No, I don't want to answer that. And so as part of that, what happens is it shuts the conversation down. They shut you off straight away. Because, of course, it's like basically when you're attacking someone's belief system. They have poured their heart and their soul and their time and energy and emotional stuff into that. And so if you come along, well, how's it going? And they don't want to admit the truth. They don't want to say, well, to be honest, it's an absolute struggle. And admittedly, there's outliers in every scenario, right? So some people just come forth and say, look, I'm struggling. That sucks, because maybe they are more open to the prospect of being helped anyway. Maybe they just are after free stuff, and they know categorically there's no chance they're ever going to buy anything anyway. So they're quite comfortable just saying, it's hard, but I'm never going to buy anything. And of course, they're probably not going to verbalize that either. So what can you do instead? What's the go-to that is actually going to help you elicit the response you want and go through that sales process, that diagnostic process, to continue on and actually work out whether the product or service or whatever it is that you have, that's me holding it, by the way, on a platter, is actually going to fit them, and if that is going to be the right fit for them, and if they are going to be the right fit for that. Well, you start off by asking what questions. What's your affiliate pathway been like? What's the journey been like? What are you looking to achieve out of this? What color is your? No, I'm just kidding. Don't get personal. And so when you're asking these types of questions, people can't answer with a yes or no answer as well. So if you're asking a what question, especially if it's related to this type of stuff, if it's like I say, what are you up to online at the moment? It's a very broad one. One of the ones that I used to ask when I was in finance, and one of my friends and mentors taught me this line as well. I know it sounds silly, it's only one line, but he said, basically, can still remember it very clearly. When I was in the financial markets, we used to call people, and these were warm leads. They had opted into our company to receive some information about how to trade and how to analyze the financial markets, things like that. And so, of course, we would ring them up. Hey, you just opened this little demo account. Just find out how you are and how you've gone with the platform, but more importantly, to find out a little bit about what you're up to in the markets at the moment. And that question in itself, what are you up to in the markets? And so, of course, you just get, oh, well, I'm brand new and I've been doing this for, or, I've been doing this for years and I love trading and I've been doing it, I love it and I'm trading futures and options and, I've got like 5 ingots of gold. Google what that is. I've got 5 ingots of gold in the garage and, I'm going to sell those online and, okay, cool. Wow, that's really pretty cool. But imagine a reverse of that where, people would ring up, so how are you finding the demo account? Which is something that I admit I used to do when I first got started. How are you finding the demo account? How's the trading going? And guess what? People, yeah, good. Yep. It's kind of like when you walk into a store, and even if you really don't know what you're after, but you just need some help anyway, and someone says, "Oh, how are you today? Can I help with anything?" No, I'm fine. And you kind of just walk off, right? The same thing applies, and especially perhaps even more so because it's a lot easier to kind of ignore people online, right? So what you can do, like I say, just ask the what questions. And 2 things happen. One is it's less likely you're going to get defensive answers. People aren't going to have their kind of backup and their kind of like defense mechanism in place. And so they're going to be more open and more honest with their response. And also it's going to draw out more of those answers, more of those things that that you can use to see whether or not they're going to be the right fit. Now, the other one, and this is something that I was reminded of in an interview I was part of recently. And I was reminded again of the importance of it is to ask why questions. So why? Okay, great. Well, what are you doing? You're up to X, Y, Z. And what are your goals with it? Oh, I want to do this. I want to make 30 grand per month. And okay, well, why is that? I hate my job. Why? Well, my boss is a dick. Okay, well, I can relate with that one. I can't. I've had some amazing managers in my time. But you know what I mean? Like, oh, I don't want to work from 9 to 5. Well, why? And I don't. You don't say it in an annoying way. Why? Like you're not like a toddler. Why? Nothing like that. It's more just trying to work out the emotional response as to what their motivation is for doing stuff, right? So what and why questions, especially in that first part of the conversation, are going to carry through, and you're going to be able to work out based on what they tell you how you can help them out. Pretty cool stuff. Anyway, hopefully that helps you guys. Just going to leave it at that. I need to go and enjoy my couple of nights away. You guys have a good one. I'll catch you next time. Thanks.